In the Kingdom of Lumina, joy was not found in gold or jewels, but woven from the dreams of its people. And now, the dreams were vanishing. This luminous kingdom was kept alive by a unique magic. Every night, the happy dreams of its citizens would rise from their slumber, forming a shimmering, colorful mist that nourished the land, made the rivers sparkle like liquid diamonds, and coaxed melodies from the twilight blooms. But for weeks, that vibrant mist had thinned into a sorrowful gray haze. The people of Lumina grew weary, their laughter fading into quiet sighs. The kingdom's very soul was growing dim. Princess Elara, heir to the throne, felt this decay more than anyone. Her heart ached for her people. She recalled the old legends her father, the king, had told her, stories of a shadowy figure known as the Keeper of Silence. He was a lonely being who dwelled in the heart of the echoing chasm, a place so quiet that even whispers were afraid to be born. The legend said he collected things that were lost, and Elara feared he was now collecting their dreams. Determined to save her kingdom, Elara embarked on a desperate journey. She wore a simple traveler's cloak over her royal garments and carried only one precious item, a Starcrystal locket that held the last lullaby her mother ever sang to her, a melody of pure love and warmth. Her path led her through the sunken glades, where the usually cheerful glow moss had turned a dull, lifeless brown. Deeper still, she met the flutterwing fairies, whose wings were typically painted with the colors of recent dreams. Now, their wings were almost transparent.
"He is taking them, princess," one fairy whispered, its voice weak. "The Keeper of Silence pulls them into his fortress before they can even paint our wings. He is hoarding our joy." Guided by the fairy's faint light, Elara finally arrived at the edge of the echoing chasm. Spanning the immense gap was a bridge of solidified shadow, leading to a stark, silent citadel carved into the chasm wall. It seemed to swallow all sound and light. Taking a deep breath to steady her courage, she stepped onto the bridge and walked towards the Fortress of Silence. Inside, the grand hall was eerily still. Thousands of crystalline spheres floated in the air, each containing a stolen dream, now muted and gray, its joy locked away. At the far end of the hall, on a throne of unadorned dark stone, sat a figure cloaked in shadow. He wasn't a monster, but a being of profound stillness, his face obscured by darkness, save for two eyes that glowed with an ancient, unbearable loneliness. This was the Keeper of Silence. "Your world is too loud," his voice echoed, not with malice, but with a deep, resonating sorrow. "I sought only the quietest things, the unspoken wish, the forgotten memory. Your dreams, they are the most beautiful silence of all."
"I am Princess Elara," she announced, her voice trembling but firm. "Those dreams are the lifeblood of my kingdom. They are not silent. They are full of unspoken joy and hope. You must return them." A sad chuckle, soft as falling dust, came from the shadows. "I cannot. I have lived in this void for eons, with nothing to call my own. I have no light, No color, no song. These dreams, they're the closest I have ever come to feeling warmth, but my touch drains their sound, leaving only the quiet shell. Elara looked at the lonely figure, and her anger melted into a wave of profound compassion. He was not a thief, but a soul starved of connection. He didn't want to destroy the dreams. He wanted to cherish them, but didn't know how. She remembered her mother's gift. You seek silence because you have never been offered a song meant just for you. She said gently, I cannot give you my kingdom's dreams, but I can share a piece of my heart's music. She opened the Starcrystal locket. Instantly, a soft, warm light bloomed, and a gentle melody, her mother's lullaby, filled the vast, silent hall. It was a song of pure love, of safety, of belonging. The light and music washed over the keeper, wrapping him in a warmth he had never known. For the first time, he was not just holding a silent dream, he was experiencing a living one. A single shimmering tear traced a path down his shadowy form and fell onto the stone floor. Where it landed, a single, soundless, but brightly glowing bluebell sprouted. He raised his hands, and with a gesture of release, the thousands of crystalline spheres dissolved. A magnificent cascade of vibrant, colorful dreams erupted around Elara, and a silent symphony of gratitude before rushing out of the citadel and soaring back towards Lumina. That night, the Kingdom of Lumina was reborn. The dream mist was more brilliant than ever. The rivers sparkled with impossible light, and joyous laughter echoed through every street. Elara returned a hero, a queen in the making. She ruled with a wisdom born of compassion, never forgetting the lonely keeper. He was no longer a collector of stolen silence, but a true guardian, weaving his own quiet dreams from the starlight and echoes, dreams of peace and gentle slumber. And in the Kingdom of Lumina and the quiet chasm beyond, everyone, from the princess in her castle to the keeper on his throne, slept soundly, their nights filled with the most beautiful dreams, and they all lived and dreamed happily ever after.